Good morning. Hello everyone. How can you tap onto your feminine attractor power? In this recording, I'm going to tell you why haven't you manifested the thing that you actually desire, and actually how is the right way to manifest, because I know that if your goals that is still in your vision board right now and it's still not in your hand, you haven't lived it, it's mean that you haven't succeeding in manifestation. And manifestation is not about you visualizing more, you affirming yourself more, or you're trying this technique or that technique, or you try for like 2 days and 3 days and then you give up on it. It doesn't work that way. There is a proven process of manifestation, and there is going to be infused with a lot of spiritual power, which I'm very excited to announce that in the next event, 5 days event that I'm gonna give you free training and workshops, I'm gonna walk you through the manifestation process, exactly what I have done myself, exactly what I have got myself, what to remove, what to call in for more, what practice do I do daily, and what I actually don't find necessary that you have to do. But here in this recording, I only want to tell you, why are you not manifesting? Because the awareness is 80% of the work. And if you haven't manifested exactly what you want, you have to watch this very carefully. You have to listen to this very carefully, and you have to take some notes, pull out your piece of pen and paper and drop down the notes, because I'm going to ask you a lot of reflexive questions. So let me know who is joining. I see some people are here. I'm going to allow this a few minutes to tell people that I am on live here. And do you have a goal that you are putting in your vision board and still it never happened? So this is for you. This is for you, lady. And oh, hi. Good evening. It's middle of your night, right, Nazara? How's everything going? So why are we not manifesting? I'm gonna give you in details in my challenge, 5-day challenge, but I'm gonna tell you 2 reasons why are you not manifesting right now. And these 2 reasons I have been reflecting, I've been questioning myself, I've been asking myself, like, why am I manifesting something and why I haven't manifesting something. Let me tell you this one. Manifestation shouldn't be a lucky draw. Like, it shouldn't be like a lucky ball that you buy a ticket and you win. It's actually, there is a proven process of going there. But I found 2 reasons why some of the desire that I put in never got manifested, and some of the desire that I have put in manifested so fast. So let me tell you a few miraculous stories. First, like at the beginning of this year, around January and February, January and February, we're actually looking for a house. And actually, we have been looking for a house actively since September last year, but there was no like firmly belief that we have to get it by then. And when we were touring the house, the city market back then was really high, because apparently the house rental, the house, everything come up. But unbeknown to us, there was COVID coming. So by end of February, when the lockdown was announced and the COVID was there, yes, it's a lot of struggle for other people. So but for us, it was actually the right time to really firmly believe that we have to secure a house right now. There's no better time, because after this opportunity, maybe it's not going to be here, because not a lot of tourist people are going to come in here, not a lot of foreign investors going to fly into Sydney, and that is like half of the competition was gone. So when we saw that opportunity, we know that we have to get it done, and we know that we have to get it done before the middle of the year, which is before June. And February gone through March, April. If you saw me here actively, I was having like half of my weekends was spending to go on house inspection. Like, I still manage my work and go there, because we know that it is actually something we need to do. There's a lot of house that we have seen, and there's a lot of things that we try to secure, but it doesn't actually work. So by late March, there was like a lot of dreadful, like, oh, when is going to be happening? Every single weekend we're going to see a house. It's like, I think it's more than 20 houses that we was seeing, and then we was negotiating for like a handful of houses, and the process of that was not fun. But then I keep asking myself, like, please show us, because I know if there's a delay in a desire, please show the right option, the best option. There's no given competition. There's a best price in the markets. That's the right place. And I went into a vegetarian month for like a whole month. So a lot of collective energy has to be in the process of manifestation. So me and my mom I went on to a vegetarian for like a whole month. And we praise a lot. We keep envision like what is it going to be like, the condition, like each one of the people in the house have a different perspective of what kind of house we want. So if you merge them all together, it actually doesn't make sense. But manifestation doesn't need to make sense. It just needs to know that if there's a desire in your heart, it's meant to happen. So back then I was asking myself, what do I really desire in this house? And I saw that I desire a really private space, a big beautiful room where I get to work and really enjoying my workspace. For my father is different, for my brother is different, for my mom is different condition. And then by middle of April, this house showed up out of nowhere. And truly the process of buying it, there was no competition given. There was the best price in the market. At this price point right now, you can never get a house like this in this kind of suburb. It's a very wealthy suburb right here where we are living. And when we moved into this house, because usually the house in the middle of winter is very cold. It's in Sydney, it's very, very cold. I was haunted with that idea of like living in a house in the middle of winter. It's very cold, but it's so surprising that this house was so warm, like very warm. And until now, like I can wear this kind of thing, even though right outside it's like about 15 degrees or 10 degrees sometimes. And it's so warm that it was so surprising. And today, for the last few days, I saw the cherry blossom tree was blossoming outside of my house, like right in front of the house. And to buy that kind of tree, it's gonna cost like $10,000 here in Sydney. It's like a very old, big cherry blossom. And out of the whole entire street, this is the only tree that was like having so much flower, like abundantly flower, and there was no leaves. Like I know how cherry tree blossom in Vietnam during springtime. We have to have a lot of leaves, we have to have a lot of buds, but here this one full of buds and just flower and no leaf. It was like the most significant thing that I have ever seen. I didn't know that such a tree can give flowers without leaves. And there was the tree, like there was this tree in my house. You see, like I have a beautiful vases. So this is a cherry blossom, and this is the it's my name in Vietnam. It's called Hoa Mai in Vietnam. It's my flower. It's a yellow one. So yellow is my lucky color. And we have both of the tree in our house, and it's just like, it's so Vietnamese traditional, like traditional Vietnamese springtime. We have both of these flowers in our house, and here we have it for free. Like I couldn't imagine, I couldn't ask for it. And then there's the condition of the infrastructure and everything was so fitable to every one of us. And I can tell you that this house was literally a collective energy of manifestation. But also it suits exactly what we desire right now, even though I don't have a beachfront view, but I know that I'm getting there. But it's just so perfect for the right conditions. So let me tell you why have we be able to do this one. There's a lot of surrendering. There's a lot of asking for guidance. There's a lot of prayer, because to this wealthy suburb, if you go on audition for a house, you're gonna meet like at least 2-3 other foreigner investors around here. And surprisingly, at that particular time where we were looking at this house, there was no one going around touring this one. We were literally the only one who put in the money and bidding and then getting the best price. And it was the easiest process ever. And this is exactly what I need you to know. Whatever the goal that you want right now, Don't control the way it's gonna be showed up for you. Never control it. But you have to have a full trust, like a trusting in your gut that this is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen no matter what, and you believe firmly that this is gonna happen by this exact date. Because without a date on your goal, it's gonna be a wishes, and it's never gonna be happening in real life. So if you believe firmly that it is meant for you, and you just don't put it on your vision board just for fun or just to decorate your room, if you truly believe it and you select the right goal, you select the right desire, and that is not too beyond your capacity, that your belief system allow you to believe that it's going to be happening, then it is going to happen no matter what. And also the way it showed up, it's never going to be a traditional way. I have done a lot of time about manifestation. Whenever I wanted to manifest anything significant in my life, I'm gonna go ask everyone to support me, everyone that I know of, and even they don't say no to me. You know what, on that night someone else showed up and helped me and share about me. In the matter of fact, last night, one of my good friends, she was like a hot mom, she was like a very influential person in Vietnam. She just randomly shared about me without me even like asking her or like telling her what to do. She shared about me, and today like people just flying in to follow me and signing up with me. And I was amazed at how universe works, because yesterday, if I were to say that if I wanted this number of people on my manifestation challenge, it's gonna be like ridiculously not happening. But I trust and I ask a better question, and I was so surrendering, and I really like allow myself to not think of the how and not box myself in the how, but I really truly surrender to universe and allow universe to surprise me. And this morning I woke up, I was so in awe with how universe work. So two reasons why are you not manifesting. Number one, because you put the thing on your vision board just for fun, like you want it. Sometimes we want many things, but we don't necessarily need it, right? We don't necessarily need it right now. If you say you want a car, but you don't have a desire to drive around and to have a purpose for it, you cannot actually manifest it, because you don't need it. Like universe can only give you what you need, because we want, like people want billions of things, and not exactly that is how they need. Universe gonna select what that you need. So you have to, in order for you to manifest exactly on point, you have to pre-select what you need right now. If I need a car, I go and put my car on the vision board. I'm not kidding. I haven't got a car on my vision board, but I know that I want a car right now, and I'm gonna put a car in my vision board. But when I need something, I'm gonna focusing on it. I'm not like putting things there so that it looks beautiful. It makes me better, because putting things out there and not be able to achieve is only making me feel as loser, as a failure, and nothing good about myself, honestly. So really be careful on what you're putting on your vision board. Don't try to like put everything. I would recommend you to put only 3 things on your vision board right now. 3 key areas that really need to be changed, need to be shifted, so that you are going to have a better life out of that goal. Don't try to put like all the money or the love and everything in there. It's not gonna happen in that way, and you're gonna confuse universe, because you're asking for too many things that you don't need. Universe gonna give you exactly what you don't need. That is how law of attraction works. If you ask universe for too many things that you don't need, law of attraction, if you attract who you are, universe gonna give you exactly what you don't need. Like that is why the man that you don't like showed up, the job that you hate just stick around, and the people that you don't like just keep annoying you, because you don't know what you need. You have to really know. And how do you know? You have to in touch with your heart. And this is exactly what I'm gonna help you in 5-day challenge. The second reason, so the first one is like you just put like a goal out there that you don't need. The second reason is you don't believe it. It sounds funny that I say it. A lot of people, and perhaps you right now, is gonna thinking, no, I need it. Like I believe that I desire it. I need it. Like I deserve it. Saying it one thing, believing your gut is different. Ladies, if you believe that you're worth beautiful love, why it is so hard for you to let go of your ex? If you believe that you deserve like double the income that you're having right now, why is it so hard for you to leave the job that you're having? You believe that you are meant to live in a better house right now, why is it so hard for you to show up and invest in yourself so that you're expanding your abundant mindset and increase the money frequency so that you earn more, so you can buy more? Why? So belief system is something that we don't just joke around, that we just don't say that one day I believe this and the other day I don't. Belief system is something that you have to work and you train yourself to shift it. And I'm not kidding, like I have invested so much money and time and effort to shift my belief systems that right now I live in a place where I believe firmly this is exactly the new normal of me. The frequency of the money that I earn, the people, the quality of the people that I associate with is going to be different. You know, a week ago, I put a goal in my affirmation that I desire to have a queen partner in business. And I have been looking around for a queen partner for like a year. But only by this month, I was like really serious that I need that to happen, because I feel much more supported. I wanted to up-level myself to that level. And I really wanted to go out there and really give the best to my woman. And I know that having a queen business partner is going to uplifting me so much, because it's going to help me vibrating in a much different frequency. And I desire it so desperately. And I believe that it's coming toward me. I believe it's coming toward me. And I put it in my affirmation. I played it about 5 days after I record my affirmation. A queen business partner showed up and asked me, what you want? Are you still looking for a business partner? Would you be mine? And it was the best line ever, because if I were to go out there and just like networking my butts off and knocking on door of people, never would that level of queen business coach would be able to accept even like talking to me. But she knows me. She knows my energy. She had been having a few conversations with me. She saw how extraordinary I was. She was telling me that, you know, I'm like this level, but I want to partner with you because I know how extraordinary you are. The energy that you brought into the relationship is going to be phenomenal, and I want to be around you. How do you feel like that? If there's a man's, like it's like a CEO kind of man, high quality, spiritual man, very grown up, matured, have everything ready to get married to you and tell you that I see you valuable, I see you worthy, I see you amazing, I want to be with you. It's the same kind of feelings, lady. I was like I was getting so hard to sleep that night. I was so excited. And let me tell you, this is how I manifest things. Like if I put it in my vision board, it's gonna happen very quickly, very fast. But if it doesn't happen for you, there's a belief system that is holding you back. And I'm going to help you undoing the unworthiness conditioning that we're going to do on day 2. It's going to be a workshop on day 2, so that I have you undoing that. So all of that is excitingly awaiting you on 5-day challenge. Have you signed up? Like a lot of women are watching it right now. Have you signed up? If you haven't, go to mybookcoaching.com/manifestation, MAIVUcoaching.com/manifestation. So it's truly phenomenal. It's gonna rock your world. It's gonna change the way that you think about yourself. It's gonna change the way that you envision yourself. It's gonna change the way that you look about manifestation. And I absolutely know that it's gonna change the way that you look at your goals. It's gonna change the way that you're gonna see that your goal is just something nice to have, but you're actually gonna live it. You're actually gonna manifest it. You're gonna know how to connect the dot from here to there. It's gonna all transforming every aspect of your life, because I'm going to give you the teaching about spiritual work. I'm going to teach you the teaching about removing your conditioning that keep you so unworthy, undeserving, and not be able to receive from the universe. I'm going to tell you how to shift your mindset. I'm going to help you, walk you through my own meditation, so I get to see clearly what do I need and what is right for me, so that I get to manifest exactly that goal. I no longer put all the goals in the world that sounds nice right now. I don't waste my energy on that no more. but I truly choose exactly what's right. I have a strong intention every month. I go into that month with strong intention, and every month it's manifested. It's that easy. And I want to help you, because manifestation shouldn't be something that is a myth. It is your right. It is your birthright. You're attracting who you are inside. And for some reason we don't like what we are attracting, because we haven't seen what is inside of us. I'm going to walk you through the process of releasing what doesn't serve you anymore in that challenge. And at the end of that all, you're going to reclaim your worth, and you're going to feel so much more empowering. Because I'm an empowerment coach, I'm going to help you feel so much more empowering. Not because that I speak things in a good energy way, even though I know my energy is so good. It is because that you now know the process of how you can connect the dot from A to B to C to D to Z. And that clarity is power. People pays me a lot of money for that, and I paid a lot of money to get to that information. But I really truly desire to help you get there with me, because a woman cannot stay there until all of the women around her stand there with her. And I want you to be standing there on top of the world with me. Are you ready? Are you with me? Yes. And don't forget to sign off in the link mybookcoaching.com/manifestation, or you can search empowered.muse on Instagram. You're going to see the link on my bio to sign up. It's amazing. It's going to have prizes in there. So stay tuned, because the prizes is significantly phenomenal. And also the energy that we're going to have in that one is going to be huge. If you love my energy, if you love my podcast, if you love watching my live stream, you know my energy, and I'm gonna explode during that time with you as well, because the woman that I'm gathering in there is just so wonderful. And when you are in there with us, you're gonna have your energy uplifting. There's no doubt that your energy is gonna be uplifted, and that is how you see your goal is so much more possible. And that is how you infuse your belief system, that you can get there with me. Okay, don't forget to tag 3 girlfriends, invite them in the challenge to score your first points with me. Don't forget that, because your points gonna count towards the end of it all, where I give away my prizes. The highest points, women who have highest point, gonna go into a draw, and I'm gonna pick 3 amazing women for that one. And so don't abandon this task. It's very important. Tag 3 girlfriends in Empower Muse Tribe, invite them on this challenge with you, and shall you start to live a better life, live a better way. I'm so excited to host this, and I know that it's going to change you very, very significantly. Drop your takeaway down below. If you have joined, say yes, 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 yes. If you see me on Instagram, tag me when you sign up, because it is exciting, and I cannot wait to see you inside the challenge. Bye for now.